This man was having an affair. He had no desire to be close to his wife, but when he saw her eating with a coworker, he became furious and deliberately acted intimate with her in front of the coworker. After returning home, the man wrapped his arms around her and asked who that guy was. Then for the first time in a long while he got close to his wife. The man told her that he loved her very much. Hearing those words, the woman felt her heart sink. Her mind flashed back to Instagram, where he had said the exact same thing to the woman he was seeing. She felt sick and left with the excuse of cooking. Just then she suddenly received a text from her friend Yuka, saying she did not want to live anymore. The woman was terrified and immediately went to Yuka's house with the man. Looking at the husband holding her hand, the woman remembered how from the time they were dating, he had always been gentle to her and even to her friends. Then she texted her friends Miho and Hanada, asking them to come quickly. When they arrived at Yuka's house, they saw the floor was a mess. The woman turned and saw Yuka sitting in the corner completely lost. When Yuka saw her arrive, she cried and asked, "Am I completely useless? Am I just a worthless housewife and a burden to society?" At that moment her friend Miho rushed over and said, "Is that the garbage your husband said while trying to brainwash you?" Yuka said she could not even cook properly, so how could she be a good mother? The two of them were shocked. It turned out Yuka was pregnant and kept feeling nauseous, but her husband had said many hurtful things. The woman and Miho both said it was because Yuka spoiled her husband too much, that he had become so out of control. If things continued like this, she would spend her whole life being controlled by him. Miho told Yuka she had to learn to fight back. Only then could she change this passive situation. So she told Yuka to pack her things and stay at her place for a few days. At that moment the man stepped forward and said he disagreed, saying leaving home was going too far, and her husband might simply be facing some difficulty he could not talk about. He said instead of leaving home, talking things through was the responsible thing to do for the family. Miho angrily argued back, telling him that when facing a cheating cold-hearted jerk, showing him she was not easy to push around was the way to respect herself. Hearing this the man froze. Afterward the three women went to Miho's house. Yuka told them that now she only had her child, and for the child she had to become stronger. The woman was deeply moved after hearing this, and could not help thinking that she lacked Yuka's strength and resolve. Later the couple came to the riverside. Because of what happened with Yuka the woman felt emotional, and asked what exactly is a married couple. They are clearly two unrelated people, and without love, they are just roommates, so what is the point of staying together? The man was startled by this, and asked why she suddenly said something like that. The woman said it was just something she felt. The man then said his feelings for her would never change, and that he would always protect their love. She was someone very important to him. The woman wondered what that other girl was to him then. Was she just someone he could play around with and throw away? So she said to him, "Even though I love you, if you betray me I will leave." The man froze for a moment, then said he would keep working hard to make her trust him. Meanwhile Shimada kept thinking about the woman being with her husband, and felt very confused. The next morning the woman saw a drawer was not fully closed. When she opened it she unexpectedly found something her husband had been using. The woman silently gritted her teeth. Her husband would even use that kind of thing, just to keep seeing that woman. At work Shimada saw she looked unwell, and asked if she was okay. The woman remembered what Shimada had said to her before, and awkwardly said she was fine, then hurried away. After work her husband coworker suddenly came to find her, saying there was something about her husband he needed to tell her. Then he brought her to a street corner, and told her that her husband was having an affair with a subordinate. Then his expression suddenly changed as he said to her,